Hi, Julie Rader here with the weekly astrological update for the week of October 31st, Halloween, through November 6th. We are definitely in eclipse season. I know I've been feeling it. Maybe you have as well. This week, not as many aspects, but we are feeling the buildup of the eclipse. So let's dive right in. As always, if you like it, if you like the video, please like, subscribe, and share so I can grow the channel. Okay, starting on Halloween. Halloween is a time where the veil is thinner. We are also in eclipse season, so the veil is also thinner. It is essential that we are listening to our intuition, that we are trusting these intuitive hits that we are receiving, whether it is through messages that we're getting in our waking state, in our dreams, through meditation. We may be feeling the energy of someone who has passed, a loved one in our life. So be aware of all of these things. We are in Scorpio season, eclipse season, it's Halloween, and trust your intuition more than ever. So important. You will be guided if you slow down enough to listen. So on Halloween, not a ton of aspects in the sky. It is the moon's day. The moon will be moving into Aquarius, and its first aspect is a square, a challenging aspect to Mercury in Scorpio. So we may be receiving these messages and we may not be believing them, but we will have an opportunity. Something will be right in our face that we must trust that it is actually trying to guide us in a direction. So be aware of that on the moon's day, on Halloween, on All Hallows Eve. Then on Tuesday, November 1st, the moon in Aquarius has all challenging aspects. So if you can take a day to kind of chill out from the excitement of Halloween, I highly recommend that. And if nothing else, just try not to overschedule yourself on this day. We have the moon in Aquarius making a square to Venus in Scorpio, a square to the North Node in Taurus, a square to Uranus in Taurus, and then conjunct Saturn in Aquarius. These are all challenging aspects. And it definitely could perhaps affect the financial markets in some way as well. It could just be something that is right in our face that we can no longer neglect. We are in eclipse season. There are big changes happening for many of us, or if not us, then probably somebody we know. So be aware of that. These themes may really come to the surface on Tuesday, on Mars's day. On Wednesday, November 2nd, the last aspect that the moon will have in Aquarius is a trine to Mars. So Tuesday, we may have had to deal with putting out a lot of fires. But then the last aspect is this trine to Mars, where we actually will feel the motivation to work through it. Now, these moon aspects, I don't always mention them. However, when we have so many, when I look at the pattern on Tuesday of them all being challenging aspects, it is definitely worth mentioning. Then the moon is void, of course, for 7 hours. So this trine to Mars is actually, for those of us Pacific time, will be while we're sleeping. And then around noon, the moon will be moving into Pisces. And so that's around noonish. And then the big aspect of the day is Venus in Scorpio opposing the North Node in Taurus. This definitely can bring about some more instability or downfalls, downtrends in the stock market. So be aware of that. Act accordingly. Forewarned is forearmed. It could be anything with this opposition, could be dealing with money. It could also be dealing with love. But it is Scorpio and Taurus, so it very well could be dealing with finances. And then Thursday on November 3rd, The moon's first aspect in Pisces is a trine to Mercury in Scorpio. Thursday and Friday are quite dreamy days. We have the Pisces moon. This is not a day to focus on detailed work. This is a day for having fun, big picture visioning, getting creative, allowing yourself to daydream, things like this. So the moon will be making all trines and sextiles. A trine to Mercury in Scorpio, a trine to the sun in Scorpio, sextile, beautiful harmonious aspect to North Node in Taurus, a trine to Venus, a sextile to Uranus, and then Mercury will be trine Juno. Thursday is a great day. Go on a date, have fun, do something creative, be playful, allow yourself to take a nap, to dream, to do a vision board. Thursday is the dreamiest day of the year. And I mean, of not the year, definitely not of the year, of the week. And really spend time with those that you love. Friday, also wanting to be dreamy until for the early part of the day until about 4 p.m. for those of us Pacific time. We have moon making more aspects in Pisces. It will conjunct Neptune, very dreamy. That will be while we're dreaming at 3:33 a.m. And then it's the moon will be sextile Pluto. We definitely write your dreams down. Thursday, Friday, you could be getting lots and lots of messages in your dream. The veil is so thin. When I'm talking about paying attention to your intuition, it could definitely be coming through in your dream state. And then around 4 p.m., the moon moves into Aries, where we will then feel motivated to start doing things on our to-do list. Saturday, Saturn's day, moon in Aries, definitely a day to check things off. But we do have Juno opposing the North Node and Venus opposing Uranus. Saturday, get your chores done, do things like that. Not so much of a date night or a date day. Thursday's better for that. Saturn definitely could have some unexpected things coming up in relationships. And then finally on Sunday, on the 6th, we have Mercury opposing the North Node. North Node, a lot of oppositions this week to it. North Node is our true destiny, their karmic points. Remember, we are moving toward this lunar eclipse that we are going to have on the 8th, 2 days from Sunday. We have the moon moving into Taurus, where it will prepare for its lunar eclipse. And we have Venus squaring Saturn. Sunday, this weekend, we're going to start really feeling this eclipse energy building up. Try not to overschedule, keep things light, be aware of the conversations you're having, use your mental filter, and all week long, trust your intuition, follow your intuition, do things that ground you, meditate, do yoga, take baths. We are in it. We're in eclipse season. It is here. It is now. Self-care is the key. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.